So this is a story about the time I completely terrorized the whole country in just a few short days. Sit back and relax, and I'll tell you about the time I went to Cancun as a teenager. Now, what do I know about Mexico? And the answer to that question is, not a whole lot. But at the time, I knew they had football, drug trafficking, and really shitty plumbing. And the more you think about it, the more you realize this is the Mexican equivalent of Baltimore, Maryland. But to my surprise, we actually ended up staying at this really awesome resort. And this place also happened to have a teenagers only club, which is where I spent most of my time. They had a bar, video games, ping pong, unlimited food. They even had a jukebox, but it only really played songs that were inappropriate for teenagers. Now where my alcoholics? Let me see your hands up. What you drinking now? Jaeger bombs, lemon drops, buttery nipples. But I'm kind of getting ahead of myself here. The first time I went to the teens club, there really wasn't anyone there except for these three girls, Jenny, Judy, and Elizabeth. I happened to see them sitting on the couch and they're playing bowling on the Wii. That looked like fun to me, so I walk up to them and asked if I could have a turn. They hand me the controller and I get a strike. And to my knowledge, there's no better way to impress a girl than getting a strike at Wii bowling. I wouldn't say I was big pimpin', but we all know what they were thinking.
Oh my god, you are so hot. Why don't we go take a walk on the beach?
God damn it, dude, you just cost me the game. Okay, no, that didn't actually happen. But what followed is something that I did that I would never recommend. In fact, today, it is cringy as all hell. I go to the side of the couch, and I look Elizabeth dead in the eye, and I say to her, "Hi, I'm a lesbian." And how about a kiss for good measure? It may have been the fact that I had 2 virgin pina coladas in my system, but apparently, this is what I thought was the best way to approach women in a foreign country. And after getting put on a watch list for that fucking disaster you just witnessed, to my surprise, my pickup line actually works, and I start hanging around the girls and other people in the club, and I go to bed that night thinking, hey, Mexico ain't half bad. The next day comes and I'm still the Menace of Mexico at this point, so I decide to go back to the club. I run into Jenny and we decide to play a game of pool. Or at least I thought we were going to play a game of pool, because half the time she forgot about me because she was macking on some other guy. And eventually I got fed up and I told her in the most polite way, "Take your fucking turn." So this goes on, give or take about 5-10 minutes, right? And I go to poke her with the pool cue, and I kinda unhooked the bra part of her swimsuit. And you really don't need to be a rocket scientist to know what happened next. Now luckily, we all just kinda laughed it off. I still felt bad, but part of me was like, that was kind of impressive, because I don't know how many of you have ever been a teenage male, but when you hit a certain age, taking a woman's bra off is literally impossible. They didn't teach that in sex ed. That shit was like a goddamn Rubik's Cube the first time. Almost there, and got it. Nope, wait. That's only one side. Now, unfortunately for everyone else in Mexico, the day does not end there. Because I start to look around, and I kinda notice people are coupling up, right? And I think to myself, hey, that looks like fun. So I decide to start taking an interest in Judy. No particular reason, I mean, she was British and that's about the best thing I can say about her. And we sorta have this fling for like a day and a half. And I only say a day and a half because I could not predict what happened the following night. I get back from dinner and karaoke that night where my song of choice was TikTok by Kesha. It's not that all important to the story, but that's who you're dealing with right now. And I'm having a good time hanging out with Judy and my new best friends. Then all of a sudden, a friend of mine that came with us to Mexico comes up to me and we have the following interaction. And that's how you motorboat. Oh hey Madeline, what's up?
Hey Zach, who's this?
Oh, this is...
How are you going to be with me last night and turn around the next day and find this scamp? I thought you said you love me.
Now, I can't really explain how I felt in this moment, so I'm just gonna use this GIF. Because none of that ever happened, Judy leaves the room because of it, and now I'm sitting there in shock while everyone else is laughing their asses off. What the fuck was that, Madeline? And it's safe to say, I can't recover from that, so I walk out of the teens club all depressed thinking big pimpin' is over. Come to find out, my mom was the one who put her up to it. Why is Madeline acting like a bitch? Oh, because we told her to, sweetie. What the hell, Mom? We're supposed to be on the same team, but you're out here acting like I'm some kind of wild animal. So after that, I stormed to the room and I'm all pissed off, thinking to myself like, why God? Why couldn't I have ended up like Bambi? Needless to say, after all that, I was kind of quiet the rest of the trip. But there is something I want you to take away from all of this, and that is, pimpin' ain't easy.
I put my foot to the pedal to the floor. I'm a rebel, I don't give a fuck about the law.
Once again, if you guys enjoyed the video, please like, share, and subscribe. And a very special thank you to Anna, who played Madeline in this video. You were great. I loved everything you did. And also, we have merch now. Please click the link in the description below, or head on over to ViperVenomComics.com to get a mug, t-shirt, sweater, hoodies. We have a lot of stuff. So go check it out, and I will see you guys in the next video.
But they call me the stick, hell yeah, I'm a